today. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. They'll test the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Looking to chuck it again. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, UTSA, as they put 6 more on the board. That is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And he's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Stop right there at the line with no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. That ball snagged for a completion.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
4th down, he's throwing for it. The ball is picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for a gap, it's Perkins. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period.
7, Texas State, 0.
And the Roadrunners will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, Their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. To throw, it's Jamison. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead.
That means the score. NCSA 14, Texas State 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. That completion makes it second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Duke. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Texas State.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Roadrunners will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now here comes the flea flicker. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Chris, I love it. The offense pulls out the flea flicker at the perfect time. We saw them run this in practice this week, and it works here just like they rehearsed.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Direct snap to the back. They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. 6th play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down.
Touchdown, Bobcats. And that will give them the lead now.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Dropping back. It's Jamison. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive go to work at the 44.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The Texas State offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. A handoff to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Dropping back. It's Jamison. Grab made by the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point puts it in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. play of the drive now on the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down. That's the end of the third.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Texas State, 20.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Makes a quick grab.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw it again. Looking for his back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Texas State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all you got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throwing for his running back. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points.
That keeps the score. Texas State.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Jamison. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
A direct snap. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40. And the Roadrunner starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Oh, that one's picked off. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Receivers are bunched together. Back to pass. It's Jamison. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Leaning on the run game here late. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bobcats. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Jamison. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield pass is caught, but he couldn't get a foot down. A little incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Takes the toss and heads left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. With that, they should be able to hold on for it, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30. It's still going. They got it down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your